So you came here to find out how can you mount or access a USB pen drive with storage with stuff there. Bloop. Roll the intro. That's enough. Okay. So I have a pen drive with stuff in there, or a USB hard drive, or USB whatever, CD-ROM, whatever. I'm going to show you two methods. Just because I love you. Two methods so you can use to access your storage device. USB pen drives, thumb drives, whatever it is the case. So let's go to our terminal here, to our test bed here, and I'm going to insert the pen. Okay, hopefully right at first try, which I did. And in this case, I am using VMware as my platform, so I'm going to say I want to connect this to Rocky 1, and I'm going to wait a few seconds because since I have a graphical interface installed in this machine, it means that, as you can see here, the device is getting ready to be available, and also here it's ready to be available. I click there, I click the device, my files are here, and I'm a happy dude. Pretty simple to do. If you have a graphical interface, especially GNOME, you just insert your pen drive, and again it just magic happens, like in Windows. Magic happens, and the pen is just made available for you. Everybody's happy. You can access your files. Now, I'm going to show you a method that works on a machine that does not have the graphical interface installed. Okay. That procedure I'm going to show you now also works on this machine, on the terminal of a regular graphical interface machine, but it's more dramatic if I do it on a completely text machine. So I'm going to eject the pen here because I'm a good guy like that. I'm going to swap over to the second machine, and I'm going to connect my device here. Okay. As you can see here, okay, it's telling me it's still connected to the other machine, which is it should be not. So remove device, Lexer, disconnect. Yeah, let's try this again. RAM, remove devices, Lexer, connect, and okay. And now you can see that the device was detected. If this was a physical machine, you will not need to jump so much hoops and hurdles. But there we go. So it's detecting my USB device, blah 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 blah. So if you miss this, you can type this command DMASG or DMASG, like I said to my customers and clients. Like as you can see here, you can see the device was detected, SDA with the SDA1 partition. To confirm, lsblk, our old friends, and there it is at the top, or catsproc partitions, and there it is at the bottom. Okay, so kernel detected, everything is fine. Now you can just mount it using the mount command. You need to be root. One good thing, well, you can see it as a good thing of the graphical interface method, and you don't need to be root for that to happen. You don't have to be root for that to happen. It just happens. Okay. So mkdir, mnt, penusb, for example, you can call the directory whatever you like. Mount /dev sdi1 /mnt penusb. There we go. It may be corrupted, blah 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 blah. That's fine. I unplugged it very many times. So if I list the mnt penusb, there are my files. Okay, so watch this video as many times as you want or you think you need, so you can get all of this nice, good, and clarified. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions, and of course, like, subscribe, and comment to help the channel grow and get this information out there for the people who most need it. One last time, like, subscribe, and comment. Like, subscribe, and comment, and I see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.